All right. So, folks, man, I had gotten some queso today. I can't carry it with me because I don't want to, you know, have it get all over everything if I drop it. But we're pushing forward, man, at all costs. Come on. How are you doing? Hey, that's what they do. They all act like they just like I don't know, like just not like stopping thinking is never the answer. you know, they act like they just stop thinking and forget what they're doing. Like, there you go. So yeah, welcome. I'm the Batman. All right, give me a minute here. I don't know. I just feel bad about my queso, but I ate like half of it, so it's all good. Hold on. All right. I saw some guys right now. They're like, "Whoa!" They're like, "That's cool. That's pretty cool." Yeah, like I said, this is my life. This is what I do. This is my career. It ain't going nowhere. Trust me. So it's just another day, but man, it was a beautiful day, man. Um, I'm worried about Christina. You know what I mean? Uh, I'm always here for you, honey, and I love you more than anything. I just want you to feel better and be okay. Um, but I'm truly right here. I'm right with you. So you're not alone in this. You're never alone in anything, okay? I love you more than anything. So I hope you hear that. I always tell her, though, tell her all day. I always tell her I love her because it's true. But yeah, Like, we're going to keep on pushing forward and doing what we do. And just that simple, man. There's a lot of people showing love. Um, I think that we definitely need support, especially financial support. But we've gotten it in spurts, and I'm going to remain positive. I'm positive. I think more will come. I think it's all God. You know, Truly believe all this is happening because of God. Um, Man, today was a whole lot of good news as far as the readings. Here's something. The readings and the downloads was absolutely amazing. And I think some folks kind of realize what they're witnessing. Like, you're witnessing the real thing, dude. This is real. Okay. I do this for real. This is all real. What I do is real. This is all what's been happening. This is really happening. It was a whole thing around me. There's a lot going down around me. Still is a lot revolving around me. These readings today, man, they were spot on. I mean, spot on. And they're talking about everything. So there's a lot. There's a lot going down right now. There's a lot happening. All right. Let me focus right here. Hold on. This is important right here. I make sure I pay attention. But yeah, man, we're gonna stay moving forward. We're gonna stay making it do what it do. And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I trust God. I have faith in God, and that's how I do everything. I got people taking pictures, videos of me with me. People support it, man. People support it here. Like I said, there's a lot of good people here. Um, you know, I don't know, man. Sometimes I say things I don't mean on here. I'm gonna have to think about it and see what I want to do, man. I gotta figure out, when we get there, But right now, I'm just trying to get by, and I just know that God has a lot in store for me, and to me, I feel like the luckiest man ever. Truly, God has blessed me beyond belief, and I feel like He blessed me. I just think He blessed me because I'm a good person. It's really how I feel. I think God knows my heart, and He's seen what I've done for everybody else, and all the stuff we go through that we don't tell nobody about. He's seen my struggles, and He's seen me just be a champ about everything. You know what I mean? And that's what people don't get. You know, there's a lot more than meets the eye. There's a lot more going on. I mean, that's just how the world works, than what you see. You know, I got struggles every day that I go through, major ones, and I keep on pushing. I keep on moving forward. These people laying their feelings over me because they don't have the strength to do it. They couldn't walk in my shoes for a millisecond. I guarantee it. They would have given up a long time ago. They would have said, "What? I got to go through this?" They would have said, "Hell no." You know, I signed up for a very difficult life path. I signed up for a very difficult journey, but I did it for a reason. And like I said, yeah, you could take one look at me, homie, and tell this ain't fake. This is not fake, man. This is why we train like nonstop. It don't have to be every day, but we got to keep training. I want to because today the strength levels were still through the roof. I told you I can take a little break and come back to it, and I might come back stronger. I did 700 inertia pull-ups today, and I did what else was it? 210 pull-ups. I think that's a record for me, personal best. 210 pull-ups, 700 inertia pull-ups, which is just very little movement, but it works, and it's what I teach. And then I did great on the lifts as far as picking my whole body up vertically in the air on the dip bars and holding it. And I think a lot of people are missing all that part, like they don't see it or something. I don't know. But I don't really care. I'm not worried about it. We just got to keep moving forward. We got to stay focused. We got to keep pressing forward, man. That's what they told me today. That's what the universe told me, the Oracle, God. Today I got a message directly from the Oracle, whatever that is, but I'm like Neo in the Matrix, and the Oracle spoke to me today, for real. So I don't know. It's a lot of things, man. You know, I understand. You know, some of you may not understand it. It's not for you to understand. If you don't understand it, I'm perfectly okay with that. Yeah, that's the thing. This is my life for real. I never tried to explain it to anybody. I don't need you to understand. It's not for you. But in the readings, it talked about, you know, all the stuff that the evil folks are going through, the enemy. I don't really focus on that, but they're all dealing with, you know, a lot. They're going through a lot of karma that they brought upon themselves. And it's about to be like a whole karmic storm and a windfall of karma. Okay. Furthermore, some of these places out here, a little news flash for you. If you want to pay attention, I would listen right now while I'm talking, because I'm about to drop some jewels and really explain to you what's really going on out here right now around me. Okay. This is divine confirmation. I get these downloads directly from God. If I'm telling you something, it's happening and it's true. Trust me. So what's happening is some of these places out here are getting investigated by the feds for how they treated me and the stunts they pulled. Yep. 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 Like all these people that kept doing all this weirdo stuff, and I kept talking about it on here. I told you the evidence that I've brought forward through this channel publicly as public knowledge, they're using it. Okay. So yeah, there's places being investigated by the feds right now, like probably all around here. Yep. The feds are here. I told you. I knew they were. So they're investigating. There was something else too. I don't know. I know it's a couple places being investigated by the feds, like actively right now. And I think a lot of it is concerning me, if not all of it. But yeah, like I said, it's because of the way people were acting and the things they say and the stunts that they pulled. They did a lot of illegal things. And it came out in the reading, man. The readings are not really ever wrong, man. This stuff is really happening. You know what I mean? There's some other stuff. There's a lot going down. The enemy is just going through it, you know, trying to deal with their karma and outrun it, and they can't. And I told you that. I told you God delivers every time, man. God's going to always teach you your lesson. I don't care who you are. So good luck with that. You have fun. All right. You know, so with us over here, right? I'm not a guy that ever tried to stay out of trouble. Nothing. I take on every challenge. You know, I never tried to avoid anything. I just live my life. So we're going to keep on doing us. And I've been through a whole lot, man. Like I said, I've overcome so much physically, things I've survived, been through. It's unbelievable. But the other thing that's coming, and you can see it on the community wall, I put up a couple of them, but there's more that are more specific and in depth. I'm about to get all my money. It's coming, because it wouldn't be talking about it otherwise if it wasn't. You feel me? It's telling me straight up that, you know, it's about the inheritance that they stole that I've been talking about on and off this entire time. I really don't focus on it much, but I have an inheritance that they stole, and that's what this was all about. So the feds are investigating all of this, but the thing is, they already told me, I don't know if I'm going to be left like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a safe deposit box something like that. They said it might be a safe. It's something like that. I don't know. God told me, not anybody else. I don't have any other. It's just God. But when God says something and gives me divine confirmation, I listen. That's a big deal. But this is what this was all about. The journey with God. And I told you God is going to have to bless me and give me the budget at some point because He knows I have to have the money to be Batman, to do all this, to you know be able to save lives and operate on a higher level and frequency and schedule and everything, right? And that's my thing, man. And like I said, I do my thing right in front of all these people. Right. Exactly. Do it right in front of all of them. All these ones who are acting and pretending and posing. Do it right in front of them. I'm right in front of you every day, homie. That's it. There's no fear here. We're going to continue to push forward, man. Folks, it's funny. Feel me? So at the end of the day, they don't seem to get the point. I'm an immortal vampire, homie. Just like I told you. Like, no, y'all are just getting outsmarted. And basically, I think this whole place and whole area is getting investigated by the feds. The feds, like I told you, it said in the reading, it says everyone who's connected. Y'all need to pay attention when I put them out and then I delete them because I just don't like carrying, that energy with me. But I mean, it said today, it said everyone who's connected and they're figuring out who y'all are connected to. Everyone is being held accountable in a court of law. Like the feds are here, they're investigating actively. Like you're not getting it. Like, well, y'all are doing all that fake court stuff and acting like it's a joke in a game. The feds is watching everything, bro. And I told you they had to be. I mean, it makes perfect sense. They have to do their job at some point. You know what I mean? The feds are watching, bro. It says that straight up too. It says that all y'all are being watched. And I put up these readings today. It's just I delete some of them. So you got to catch up and see what I'm putting out. And then you'll understand what I'm telling you, man. Because the message is clear and it's from God. It is what it is. So my inheritance they stole is coming to me. That's got to be paid. They got to pay that. Um, I don't know. Like I said, they said like I think there might be cash. Hopefully there needs to be cash in there. Please God have cash in there. They said I think it might be like a safe deposit box. I don't know, but like with keys and deeds to properties and cash and a big check for over $1 million. That's what it said. I mean, it word for word broke it down, and it makes perfect sense. Like estates. It said land, homes, like properties. Yeah, y'all don't get it. Like, my family has companies and stuff on other sides of the family. Like my father's side, my dad's side, they got companies and stuff. And I think that I honestly think my grandfather left me a lot more, and I think that's what happened. And I 100% think that the half sister, uh, that Kimberly Miller, had everything to do with it. Yes, I do. I 100% do. Yes, allegedly, but I believe that she's played an integral role in this. And like I said, she was the one that divvied everything up, and it's pretty clear that she did it unfairly. So I mean, right there, that's enough proof right there. Nothing I'm saying is anything but reality. And that's what these folks do, act like you're not going to talk or like you can't speak. No, I'm going to say the truth. That's all y'all do. Y'all corrupt and y'all hiding behind these titles, and because she worked for courtrooms and stuff. Nah, y'all are evil as hell, and I understand what you're up to. And these people told on you, and they're so slow they kept saying y'all's names. So yeah, no, I think she has everything to do with this. I think all of them do. And that's what it says. It says that all these people, it says my family, it says all these people, because these people were trying to do a whole lot towards me, right? To get me, well, for them to get money, I guess. And that's been the plot the whole time. And it's been crystal clear. These people made it crystal clear. Feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that'll never happen. And all y'all are soft and you ain't talking about none. Feel me? Is that the coward right there? Is that what we do? Tap on our brakes. It ain't about nothing. Right. Yeah. Like I said, man, I run the streets, man. I'm out here every day, homie. You understand? Like, there ain't any of these folks who are anybody, bro. You got people that really want to pretend they don't know reality. Like, that's stuff funny. Like, real talk. That is really funny. You know what I mean? Especially when I already got, everything exposed and everything moving publicly. You know what I mean? Like, what's up now? You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Y'all funny as hell. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, folks don't get it. You go against me, you go against God, you're gonna lose completely. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not letting anyone drag me down. Feel me? We don't play other folks' games. That's one of their feelings. Feel me? So yeah, we gonna keep on pressing forward, keep on pushing, keep on doing what we do, and I run the streets, man. I'm the mob. I'm the only true gangster. Feel me? So like I said, this is real, bro. I came up against all these people right around me. I took everyone head on and I won. Feel me? You say what you want, whatever. I care less. Feel me? I won. I won the right way. I got smart and I listened to God. You feel me? So yeah, like, be jelly now. You feel me? Powerless. They can't do anything. They can't say anything. Nothing. There's nothing they can do. You feel me? Like, real talk. And anything they do moving forward, they'll just make more mistakes. That's all. Like, real talk. People will catch more charges, more felonies, and that's all they can do. They can't do anything but sit there and watch me succeed. You feel me? Like, again, people aren't tough. People are jelly. It's a big difference. There's nothing tough about anything y'all want. You feel me? These are weak individuals. So yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm a grown man, bro. I got grown man stuff to do, grown man responsibilities. I'm busy. I am progressing nonstop. But that's what it told me. It told me it's about to come, and again, it told me to be quiet about it. So, when it comes, I'm not going to be saying nothing. I'm not going to come out, I don't think, of the woodwork and say anything just yet. I'm going to be quiet. Because if it happens, y'all ain't going to know. Y'all won't have a clue. Nobody. Y'all ain't going to know. Like, I could have a whole bunch of money and y'all won't even know. You're just going to see me making a couple of moves immediately because as quick as I can. I mean, if I got a whole bunch of money right now, I mean, yeah, first thing I do is move around a little bit, make sure I get this, basic stuff taken care of. I got to do so I can travel. And, man, I'd hit the road immediately. You feel me? Because there's a lot that I can do right now while I'm waiting on everything else to come together. And I'd get started doing the Batman thing and everything. First thing I do is see Christina and be with her. But I do the Batman thing where she's at. You feel me? But we'd go on a road trip to get there, and it would be fun. I want to make sure Christina's okay. That's all I care about, truly. But I don't know what else to tell you folks, man. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's like they said, you didn't just win, you rewrote what winning means. That's what they don't get. Like, yeah, you think I was gonna let the devil trick me out my blessings? You think I care about like the crazy clown cart people and these weird people here that just say weird stuff and do weird stuff and think that people care? I don't care. Could care less, man. Care less what any of y'all talking about and what you want, bro. Like, real talk. The fact is, all y'all been delusional. Y'all been delusional since day one. They really think that they own something. That's the funniest part. Like, they really think, like, bro, these people are powerless, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't care what people say. If it's not true, who would care? We all know what's going on. We know what's happened and taken place. Like I said, I've been me the whole time. I'm making every right decision. I have a business. You feel me? And I'm succeeding. And I've protected my business and I continue to run it and I'm doing well. And that's why they in their feelings. So, don't let people trick you off your throne, bro. Feel me? And that's exactly why I would never play games with folks like that. I'm not gonna let nobody trick me off my throne and drag me down. Are you serious? As far as I've come doing this, and then I got the Oracle and like the actual council of like the universe, the cosmos talking to me. And you think, like I told you, the Galactic Federation is real and they reached out basically. For real. I'm not making this up. So what are you talking about? Like, this is all really happening, brother. All you people, I don't know what you talking about. Y'all never make any sense, and that's why I keep calling y'all out. Y'all want to claim that something don't make sense, step up and debate it. Can any of you do that? No. And no, I give everybody every opportunity to talk. Y'all didn't have anything to say for all these years. So furthermore, moving forward, right? How do I put it? Basically, long story short, it is what it is. Like I said, just like they told you, they said you're gonna be on vacation, they're gonna be in prison. So I don't know how God's gonna do it or any of this or all of this, but He's gonna do it. Best believe He is gonna do it. You feel me? I promise you, He's gonna do it. So it's that simple, man. And that's the other reason too why we stay on live. You feel me? And we keep the cameras rolling. Like right now, that truck is acting like they can't drive, like as if anybody cares. That's all they do is fake in front. Weird. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. All these people were a part of this. All of them. They've all been in. I think there's plenty of people out here that took money, possibly from Carly Fiorina, allegedly. Like, this is real, bro. Like, no, I came up against everyone out here and I won by myself. And I'm right here doing well. You know what I mean? That stuff that y'all lied upon. I know what you did. I know that you lied on me and all that stuff. I know everything. I know you lied about me and everything. And yeah, all that stuff is backfiring. All of it. God already told me. You feel me? So yeah, these people was trying to take money that belonged to me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. I told you these people are sick, man. Real talk. They was trying to say some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? To so that they could, have what's mine. Like that's what this has all been about. It's all been about them trying to take my inheritance. I never got my actual inheritance. That's what this is about. I'm owed tons. So I think it's gonna have to do with a company too and my family. And I think I'm gonna run it just like Wayne Enterprises. And I think that's why it's called Wayne Enterprises, because it's gonna be Sneed Enterprises, more than likely. And I can make any name I want, but that's the thing. I knew I made every right move and I knew that I would rebuild. I believe in myself to rebuild. And you're not a boss if you don't believe in yourself and know that you can rebuild. I work harder than all y'all. I worked harder than your entire lineage. It came out in the readings, divine confirmation from God. Everything I put out is directly from God. It's God speaking. So you can't question God. You feel me? That's the point. Divine confirmation is the most proof you can ever get. You got these folks trying to say, you should stop listening to that. You should stop listening to yourself. Because that's why y'all are all in this predicament you're in with major issues and problems. And I'm not. I'm doing well. And I got my act together and I always have. And I'm a solid dude. That's what I'm saying. People can't make up their mind. You know what I mean? They over here saying a bunch of stuff that doesn't exist. Then they over here trying to, provoke and antagonize and try to use my toughness against me. Like, which is it? Y'all can't make up your mind. Like I said, y'all soft, man. That's some soft stuff to do. You know what I mean? You folks supposed to be quick. I'm way smarter, way quicker than you. I'm a genius. You know, I outsmarted them all. I'm good. Like I said, I'll never have any felonies, never be in jail and prison, be free every day. I live my life peacefully. I don't bother nobody. I'm gonna do me, man. I do my job. I'm the enforcer. Don't get it twisted. But like I said, that's what I do. I'm good at my job. That's the point, man. You can outsmart your enemy mentally. You never have to worry about anything else. That's the point. Y'all better learn. Y'all better start listening and learning. I'm doing the real thing in front of you. I defeated all these cults on here, off here, at church cult. I defeated all these folks. All of them. All of them put together, I defeated them. You know what I mean? I don't care what people do. People can do whatever they want. You know what I mean? I'm protected. I'm safe. I'm good. I ain't got to worry about nothing and nobody. Believe that. God got me. That's what you folks don't get. I done told you that I'm not these other people. I told you I ain't them, and I told you it's not gonna work with me, man. I'm where the buck stops. I'm the brick wall. I'm where it all stops. You feel me? So it's so funny to me how people thought talking and continuing to yap was a good idea. Well, that's why all this karma's coming now. And you stacked up more karmic debt and you don't know when to stop talking. So God is just going to keep bringing it. He's going to keep bringing it. And he's going to keep blessing me. Watch. I'm calling it right now. Watch. So, like I said, I stand with God. I'm a truly righteous man, and you cannot conquer a righteous mind. And I'm showing the world how to really move. I've defeated everyone by myself. I mean, everyone. It took everyone against little old me, and I won by myself. I have Christina behind me, I have God behind me, and that's all I need. But I've been out here by myself. I did it by myself. But I got Christina with me. She prays for me. And I got God with me. You know. So thank you, and I love you, honey, more than anything. But yeah, man, these people are in for a rude awakening. What I mean? It's about to get ugly. It's clear as day, and I'm about to get my money. And I mean, I'll try to be as quiet as I can about it. What I mean? But that's what the readings are talking about. They're not talking about anything else. They're saying, I told you that I was going to get some money. I don't know. They said your blessings are yours. They about to give it to me. So whenever that happens, cool. But like I said, I think I have properties out in Cali and stuff like that, and that's my point. Why would I take bait of the devil and try to walk a different walk or act like I'm something that everyone knows who I am? I'm a thug and a gangster and I'm tough. Why would I take bait from the devil and cowards? You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that? Why would I do what you want? Right, because my blessings are coming right around the corner. That's what the devil do. And God told me about it. God warned me of everything. That's what these folks don't get. God tells me what my enemy is going to do it way before they do it. And I tell people this, and y'all always have some kind of weird, smart answer like, no, you're not listening. I'm 50 steps ahead of you and everyone. Just like that quote from Limitless. I am 50 steps ahead of you and everyone. I am exactly like that movie. You don't get it, bro. I'm a genius. I know exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to keep on making my situation better and better every day. What I mean? Do the best that I can. I worked hard as hell today. I'm super sore. I mean, super sore. And I just went hard and I'm doing the best I can. And, such is life, man. Things are not easy, man. Anything of value takes sacrifice. And that's the thing. Like, it makes perfect sense that God will create the grounds and the place and the area and the situations for me to have to overcome to become stronger. And that's what they told me. They told me I actually just got another activation, so I'm about to become stronger. And I mean, you can see I'm becoming stronger because 700 inertia pull-ups and 210 pull-ups in one set in the same day. That's amazing, and they're all legit. They're legit pull-ups. Everything is legit. You feel me? So, like I said, these people have nothing to say, man. Every time they talk, I'm like, what are you talking about? They have an issue with acknowledging reality. Like, that's cool. And, what you have to say is irrelevant. None of y'all exist. So, what's the point? That's it. Like I said, we're going to keep on winning. I'm the champ. I'm the king. Like I said, I've been crowned. That came through today, too. Divine confirmation from God. I've been crowned, bro. We're going to keep on winning. You feel me? We're going to keep on winning. We're going to keep on making it do what it do. And we're going to keep on running these blocks and running these streets. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm saying, man. These folks really wanted to pretend in front like they was somebody. Wait till I get this money. Let's see if they pretend in front when I get all this money. You know what I mean? Let's see if they do all that fake fronting and this and that and flogging and all that fake stuff. Right? Can you imagine? You know what I mean? Like, that's my whole thing, bro. Like, nah, bro. People ain't gonna sit there and act some way with me or act fake. Come on, homie. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's some internet stuff. Keep that on the internet. So yeah, like I said, we gonna keep on running the streets. We run everything. I'm the mob. I'm the thug. I'm the gangster, and that's it, man. You feel me? Like, dude, the valley's always been the same, man. You got a lot of people who jelly. I mean, it's always been like that. That's all y'all are, though. Y'all trying to act like you something now. Like, oh, okay, so y'all tough now. Half these people, I've been seeing them, knowing them for years. I mean, what are you talking about? That's what I'm saying, bro. These people be tripping over my blessings and wanting to block my blessings, and they want to act to do it. Like, bro, there's no way for you to stop what God has for someone. Like, what God has intended for me, you can't stop. That's what you don't get. Like, I'm way smarter than you folks. And like I said, the more you try, the worse, you're just going to make your own situation. You're just going to keep doing it to yourself. This whole place is being investigated by the feds right now as we speak. There's a whole bunch of people about to go to prison. Every single one of these folks on here that's part of the red triangles on YouTube is going to prison. Get ready. Understand that. I could tell you right now, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Everything we've been watching, waiting for, I mean, come on, bro. It's inevitable. Well, I mean, y'all are discussing it every day. They're having fake court hearings right now, like it's a joke, trying to play it off because that's what they do. They think everything is a joke and a game, and they try to make it a ha ha matter, but behind the scenes they really worried and concerned because they know all of them have committed federal crimes and felonies across state lines. Like, no, over here we're going to real court, and y'all are going to have to pay me a massive life-changing settlement of hundreds of thousands to millions to maybe billions, trillions of dollars. I don't care how you get the money, but you're going to have to pay me. You understand? The system is going to have to pay me, and that's on top of everything else. So I don't doubt it for a second, man. I believe my money's coming. I don't know when. I'm going to be patient. I'll wait as long as it needs, but my money's coming, man. You understand? So I don't know what y'all talking about. Then you got to keep in mind Christina negotiated over $18.1 million. So that'll be another whole part of our money and what we're doing. Like, God told me it was going to be huge. He told me it's going to be massive. And he just told me again, he said, be quiet. So, right now I have to talk about what's going on. But yeah, when it comes, when I get it, oh, of course I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to run my mouth about it. I'm going to let y'all think whatever. But like I said, the minute I get any money to actually move around, like, are you serious? Like, first thing I'm doing is getting what I need, and that's it. And then that way I can travel and make sure I'm able to get all my money. And that's it. I'm jetting. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. I'm getting the hell out of here and the hell out of the valley immediately. I'm not waiting around on nothing. I'm not waiting to talk to no one. Nah, if this money come, however it come, whatever money it is, whatever God give me, if God bless me right now, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, bro. I'm getting the hell out of here as far away as I can. I want to get the hell out of this place. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So like I can't wait. You know what I mean? So that's all. Yeah, I probably won't open my mouth too much, but you're gonna know, you're gonna see it. You know what I mean? You'll see it written all over me, you'll see it smiling on my face, you're gonna see me smiling and happy as hell. You're gonna see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never cared about money. That's why God was gonna give me it all. That's what he said. He said, you don't care, that's why I'm giving you the crown. You're the king. You know what I mean? I don't care about none of the stuff you care about, so he made me immortal. These folks don't get it, man. Y'all, this energy and this stuff that y'all got going on and talking about this and that and all this. Who cares about what y'all do on the internet? I don't care about your little videos. The Rob Rack dude was talking about that today about some fake cartoons. I don't watch them. I don't know what you're talking about. None of that got nothing to do with me. Why you keep on repeating yourself? You keep talking about stuff, bro, that ain't happening. None of that exists. Get an identity first. You feel me? Like I said, that's a personal thing. That's a you thing. See, you feel that way about yourself. That's all that is. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, I'm not in your situation, bro. You still in the same roach motel and talking to yourself. I mean, like, get help. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. You ain't built no career. I'm not in competition with you, bro. I'm just sitting there talking and being me as usual, and you continue to, have to say something that ain't positive and ain't real all the time. Like, that's you. You feel that way. You feel phased by my presence because I'm what you want to be. All that stuff you talk about the streets, people know that I really am the streets. So what do you mean? I mean, like I said, like, if you was anyone or even had an identity, I mean, we could at least compete on here. You can't even do that because you don't even make no money on here. Get real. That's why you want all them watch hours so you sit on live all day, every day. That's pathetic. That's what that is. So, like I said, when you in desperation like that, and I got them all in desperation, like I said, isn't that what Alfred said? Alfred said, "No, you got them to the point of desperation, and in their desperation, they turned to someone, to a man they didn't fully understand, which was the Joker in that scenario. You understand? There's not really any Joker in this scenario. It's just a whole bunch of wannabes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all that online stuff. I mean, y'all keep on acting like there's something there, but none of it really exists. It's just the internet, bro. Like, seriously, it doesn't exist, man. I don't feel no type of way. I love everybody, man. You know what I mean? I've wished you well. I've wished everyone well. I hope you do well, man. You the one that feels the way you do. That's a you thing. You feel me? I hope you get it together, man. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, bro. I mean, like I said, I mean, use some of them funds from your people, you know what I mean, from your family to bless you, and use some of them funds to get you your own spot in your own place, man. Because right now you homeless. You can say whatever you want. You're just throwing money away that they probably sending you on a roach motel. When a productive citizen and a businessman and anyone who could think and had halfway of a business mindset would have taken that money and been real with them. And you can't be real with yourself. So that's why you're not going to be real with anyone else. That's why you can't succeed, homeboy. So you sit there and say stuff and write checks you can't cash on the internet, hiding inside all day. Who cares? How you gonna say you in the streets but you hiding inside all day? That don't make no sense. You've been hiding inside for all these years. What are you talking about? You ain't never stepped foot on the street. You don't even go anywhere. And when you do, you're very discreet about it. Like you go, you zip around, and then you go back to some spot every time. Like, what are you talking? We can see what it is, bro. You're not that guy. Okay, guy? You're not that guy. Come on, guy. You're not that guy. You can tell by looking at you, you're not that guy. And I don't know why you're talking this tough stuff because you're clearly, not a pretty boy. And then you want to sit there and talk about looks. I mean, is this dude serious? Like, bro, like you can't be for real, homie. Like every time I look at you, bro, I feel like it's Christmas. Like real talk, bro, cuz you know what my favorite movie is for Christmas? The Grinch. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, and that's you written all over it cuz you want to steal Christmas and stuff, homie. Like you really that miserable. You unhappy and mad at the Who's. I'm the Who's in Whoville and you mad at me. That's pretty much what it is. I'm just the Who's in Whoville, and everybody's mad at me for existing. Like you can be mad all you want. That's a personal issue. That's you. I ain't do nothing to you folks, but be nice. I ain't been nothing but nice to him. What is he talking about? So that's what I'm saying. That fake internet stuff don't work with me no more, and it really never did. Like, no, I was actually, being a real person and talking from a real place. I realize all them people is just fake. So I mean, there's nothing for us to talk about because y'all on a fake vibration and I'm on a real one. So, like I said, let them do what they do. They gonna always do what they do. They don't have nothing. They don't have nothing better to do. They don't have nothing. So they sit on the internet and do that weird stuff all day. I mean, that sucks. While you're doing that, I'm living my life and building and winning and having a lot of moments of real true satisfaction. And I'm proud of myself beyond comprehension. I mean, I can't even explain to you how proud I am of myself. I believe in me. I'm conquering every obstacle. I'm winning. I'm walking with God. My life is beautiful, man. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. They do that. The miserable, unhappy people who everything's uneventful for, they have to go online and have life competitions and compare lives. I've never been a part of that and never will. Clear as day. Because my life always been amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I actually appreciate life. I appreciate humanity. I appreciate everyone. Like every day I wake up, it's a celebration of life. Life is to be celebrated. And those folks like that don't understand that. They'll pretend that they're happy and laugh, but then the minute the camera turn off, they miserable again. I can tell that you folks are not happy, not with yourself and not with your situation and not with anything going on. And I can tell that no matter what happened, even if you had a ton of money, you still would be unhappy. You can act fake for the camera. You can make your little fake internet friends because you can't make them in reality. That's fine with me. I mean, I'm making real friends in reality, if anything. So how are we the same? I just separate the internet from reality completely now. I understand that these people were never real and that they really got on here and were playing games. And I've been completely real this entire time. So we can't even speak to each other because y'all ain't making no sense. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna keep on doing me and keep on winning, baby. You know what I mean? Everything for me is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I mean, I'm not these fake rappers. They stay losing. Like all of them sold they sold to Satan. The devil comes to collect every time. I'm out here winning. I got my soul. I got God. I'm happy. Like I'm me, bro. I didn't sell out like all y'all. And y'all sold out for nothing. Y'all don't even own nothing and can't because you don't have a soul. The devil tricked all of y'all. He got the best of all of y'all. But I'm with God. God loved me. So like I said, do what you do, man. We progressing nonstop. We building and we gonna keep building, man. God provides. That's the only way I get by every day. Like I said, and people in the public, if you truly want to support what I'm doing here, since like I said, we get more done than everybody, anybody, bro. I have no jurisdiction. I literally operate above the feds and we do the real thing over here. We make a real change. We're the ones that are cleaning up these communities and fixing these communities for real on a good tip. This is a service for the community. So like I said, you know, I mean, if you truly support me, we got a Cash App right here in the bottom left-hand corner. We got a PayPal. We got a Venmo. I need all the money I can get, man, because right now, this whole time, I've had nothing. God provides for me, and that's what I depend on. You feel me? There's critters chasing each other in front of me. What the hell are you? What the hell? I gotta see this. It's a whole possum. He's huge. There's two possums playing hide and go seek, grab. You know what? They're chasing each other. Is this possum for real? This is one strong possum. I didn't know possums do that. What the hell? Come here, Roy. Mm, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, they're playing tag. But yeah, it's probably that season. But yeah, like I said, that's what I'm saying, man. God is amazing, man. Like God gives me signs like that, like shows me like, bro, we out here having fun, man. You know what I mean? We out here having fun living life. Like I don't deal with people who are unhappy. You know what I mean? I've been tired of that stuff and it came out in the readings too. I walked away from all that. You know what I mean? I'm out here happy, man. I'm doing me. I'm doing things right. Like that's a you thing. So, like I said, take that up with yourself and figure it out. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Because I'm happy. I'm happy no matter what, man. I'm doing me. No matter how hard it's gotten, I've still been happy and I keep pushing forward. So, things are getting better for me gradually, progressively. Like I said, I need all the help I can get financially. If these folks in the public, if you support me, hand me some cash when you see me or something. I'm just a regular dude, man. I'm humble. I'm not trying to be anything with anyone or towards anyone. I'm not trying to run around and act like I'm a tough guy. I have a job to do. I'm very tough. I'm tough as it gets, and I do tough things. I have a job to do, and my job is being a tough guy. My job is very all about being an enforcer and tough. So what do you mean? I get busy for real. I'm active. So what do you mean? So like I said, like other than that, when I'm not working or whatever I'm doing, like nah, bro, like I be chilling, bro. I don't feel any way towards anyone, man. I wish everybody the best, genuinely. You feel me? So that's the truth. So like I said, let people do what they do. Let them feel how they feel. I mean, I could care less. I watch y'all for my entertainment, man, and a lot of times it's just not that entertaining. I'm gonna keep it real, like, you should work on your program, man. Like real talk, but it is what it is, man. You know, like I said, I continue to win, I continue to do well. And when you do well, you're gonna have haters, man. It's that simple. So let the haters hate and watch the money pile up. It's exactly what we doing. You feel me? So another day. Let me see if my check updated. Hold up. Not quite yet, but it will. But like I said, we're up over 19 bucks. It's going to show an increase at some point, probably tonight. And I worked hard today, man. I did pretty good. I got pretty good output on the videos. I mean, like that's what I say. Like people don't get this is my job, bro. I'm working nonstop. That's the thing. People assumed, oh, he just does this to do it or whatever. He, like does it to get by. Like, no, I developed my own source of income through all this, and I'm a genius, and I'm building an empire in front of you and you have no idea. And I'm the real Batman. I do the real thing. Like, yeah, I shut down all these illegal organizations and I shut down all these gangs and all of them. Like, I'm the Don Dada. I'm the top dog. You feel me? And I do it right in front of you. That's what the best part of it is. I love it. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, if folks wanted to act, man, we sitting here laughing. We laughing, bro. Laughing at them, homie. You know what I mean? Like I said, let them stay mad. You feel me? With nothing going on. All of them, they got nothing going on, and we out here like living our best life, doing well, having fun. And that's the truth of the world. People get mad when you live in your best life, right? And we see all this crazy stuff on the news. Like you see the same thing happen every time. Like, not me. I'm gonna keep on doing well. I'm gonna keep on being happy and right in front of you, and I'm gonna rub it in too. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. But watch me win, little homie. You know why? Because I'm the tough guy. And you know why? Because whatever God wants is what will be. Just like he told me. So yeah, like I said, read it and weep, man. Keep on looking at my success, man. I know I got y'all in your feelings for sure now. You feel me? So like I said, they gonna be in prison and I'm gonna be on vacation. Watch. So what is there to say? Feel how you feel, man. Be you, do you. I don't care what people do, bro. I'm doing me. Feel me? And that's it, man. Honey, I love you. Christina, I love you more than anything. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I love her. She's gonna be my future wife. I'm very excited about everything in the future, and that's it. We're gonna keep on moving forward and pressing forward. I'm proud that I'm a human being. I'm proud that I'm me. Feel me? So yeah, like I said, I love it, man. Ever since I quit talking to them folks, everything has gotten better, man. That's the thing. You got to get away from people like that who don't know how to be positive and happy. You know what I mean? Misery loves company. You got to get away from that and separate yourself even on the internet. Even if they're trying to follow me around, you got to get away from them. and everything gets better immediately. All right. I'll talk to you in a minute, man. God is real, bro. Don't ever doubt God. He just proved everything to you. And I completely won. Let's get that straight. I completely won every which way but sundown. I redefined the meaning of winning. And now you folks got to deal with it. Just like I told you, denial ain't the way to go, homie. I told you, reality can't be denied, and neither can my accomplishments. Yeah, deny it now. Exactly. You can't. Point proven. Easy. Drops, Mike.